Before adding any component to our schematic, we have to enable some libraries. To do that, we're going to click on Place Component, then we're going to click on Open Library Manager's symbol. Or we can click on Tab Libraries and then click on Open Library Managers button. Then we're going to select folders Eagle BCB. Clicks on one libraries and then on the keyboard Ctrl A to select all of them and then clicks Enable Libraries. Once the libraries are loaded, verify that all libraries have been switched on. Once verified, select folders Fusion Electronics. Repeat the same process to enable all the libraries in this folder. Verify that all the libraries are enabled, then close the window. Now that all the libraries are enabled, we're going to add some components. First, we're going to add resistors. To add resistor, on filter bar, type in resistors. Then we're going to look for a component name R of library resistors. Click on the drop-down menu to select variant. We're going to use 11.7 millimeters variant. For capacitors, we're going to search for keyword capacitors. Then for polarized capacitors, we're going to look for a component named CPOL-US of RCL libraries. We're going to search for a through hole variant. Any through hole variant would work. In this example, we're going to use E1.8-4 variant. Then for non-polarized capacitors, we're going to search for C-US, also of library RCL. Then let's use a variant that has a 3D model. For LEDs, we're going to look for keyword LED and then the component name is LED_radio. And we're going to use blue variant in this case, but all the variants going to have the same footprint. For logic gate, for example, NOT gate, we're going to search for 74*04. Then we're going to use a component of library 74XX-US. The variant going to be the N variant for through hole package. Then for N gate, it's going to be 74*08, also N variant for through hole package. For OR gate, 74*32, same variant, N variant for through hole package. For headers, if you want to look for headers, it's going to be pin head. Then we're going to look for the component with 1x2 for 2 position headers. Then we're going to select the straight variant. Then terminal blocks, the keyword is going to be terminal. And then the component name is 2828XX-2 for the 2 position terminal blocks. Then this component had 2 variants. One is a narrow footprint and one is the wide footprint. For this example, we're going to choose the wide footprint. For push button, we're going to search for keyword switch_momentary. Then we're going to select the component of library Tinkercad. Then dip switch, the keywords is DIP. Then we're going to look for the component, say SW underscore DIP dash numbers, the number based on the position of the switch that you want. For example, if you want a 10 position switch, you're going to select the dash 10. Now let's add some power. Search for VCC. And then we're going to select VCC circle. Notice that we have a value text on top of the symbol. This allows us to name the net. For example, we're going to name this net plus 5 volt. Then for ground, we're going to search for GND. Let's choose GND bar. Also have value text underneath the symbol, so that when we add, our net name going to be GND. To create a custom libraries, we're going to select File, New Electronic Libraries. Then to save the libraries, we're going to select File, Save, or Control S on the keyboard. Give the libraries the name, for example, Custom Libraries, then click Save. Now we need to add some component to our libraries. Under Create, select New Component, then select Import. First, let's add VCC. On the search bar, type in VCC, then select VCC circle. Click OK. After VCC, let's add ground. Search for GND, then select GND bar, then click OK. Now let's add resistors to our libraries. Let's search for resistors. We're gonna add the R in library resistors. Let's verify that we also add all of its variants on the right window. Next, we're gonna add capacitors. Search for capacitors. Then select CUS and CPOL US of library RCL. Then click OK. Next component is going to be LED. Search for LED. Then select LED underscore radio. Then click OK. Verify that we also add all 4 of its variants. Next, to headers. For headers, we're going to search for pin. And then under library connectors, we're going to select 1x2 for 2 position headers. After headers, it's going to be terminal blocks. So search for terminal, then select 2A2AXX, that's 2 for 2 position terminal blocks. Next component gonna be dip switch. Search for switch star, then select the switch with the number of position that we wanted under special library. For example, I'm adding a 4 position dip switch in this. Last, let's add the push button. Search for star momentary. Then we're going to select switch underscore momentary in Tinkercad libraries. Now that all the components are added, let's save the libraries and then close it. Now we have to disable all the libraries that currently are in use. Let's open library managers and then check in U box. Click on one libraries and then on the keyboard hold Ctrl A and then click on disable libraries. Once all the libraries are disabled, uncheck in use box and then check Fusion theme box. Here we can see our custom libraries. let's put it on and then close the window. Once the window is closed, verify that all the components are present.